The old man shed his skin once every 300 years, and with each shedding, his cultivation would advance to the next level. After training for 3,000 years, and shedding 9 times, he had become the only immortal of his era. But as he looked around, he realized he wasn't in the familiar Kunlun Mountains. So he touched his forehead, and searched his memories, only to discover that 3 years ago, Kunlun had been turned into a tourist site, and because he had to seal his divine soul during cultivation, he lost all consciousness. The construction team handed him over to a man, claiming the old man was his great-grandfather. From that day on, the man took care of him daily, fed him, played with him, and made sure he was safe. Thanks to his care, the old man's 3,000 years of cultivation didn't go to waste. Thinking of this, the old man was deeply moved. Just then, the man called him for dinner. The old man obediently walked over, and was holding a toy drum. The man laughed, and told him to eat first before playing. While wiping the old man's hands, the old man suddenly spoke, and thanked him sincerely. The man was stunned, and looked at him in confusion. The old man explained he had finally regained his senses. Hearing this, the man was overjoyed, and immediately went to cook something to celebrate. But the old man stopped him, and said he wanted to move into a better home. The man hesitated, because he had quit his job to care for the old man, and now relied on food delivery to make ends meet. The old man responded that he had once given him a few Sahiyuan estates, right next to the Forbidden City. Thinking the old man was confused again, the man brushed it off and urged him to eat. But the old man raised his hand, and summoned a wooden box into it. When the man opened it, he was stunned to find land deeds inside. He called his first love, and asked her to help verify them. What he learned left him shocked. The deeds were genuine, but the land had long since become a public park. Disappointed, the man sighed, but the old man then revealed that he had stored ancient antiques worth $3 billion in a New York bank. Upon hearing that, the man was filled with awe. His first love suggested that he take the old man to New York, both to visit and to check on the collection. The man wanted to decline, but she insisted, then hung up the phone. Seeing the man smile, the old man sensed something, and asked if he liked her. The man replied they were just friends. The old man simply smiled. The next day, they set off for the bank in New York. While the man was making a call, the old man marveled at the advancements in technology. Just then, the first love arrived in a luxury car. She handed the old man a hat, and immediately asked about the antiques. The old man casually said they were worth a few million silver dollars. The man began calculating, and she quickly pointed out that was worth several billion in cash. She then joked that the man was a fourth-generation rich heir, but the man reminded her that the old man's mind wasn't fully recovered. The old man didn't respond. She led them inside the bank, which looked more like an antique store. The man commented as much. She explained the bank's owner started out running a pawn shop, and the first floor displayed items never reclaimed. To retrieve one's collection, they had to go to the second floor. A staff member walked over, but looked down on the man and the old man. Before she could speak, the old man asked if the owner was still alive. Seeing his reaction, the old man pulled out a stack of old silver coins, and asked him to inform the owner that an old friend had come. When the staff opened the box and saw the coins, his attitude changed instantly. He politely told them to wait. Soon, the owner's great-grandson arrived, drawn there by the